Hi, Sophia. How's your senior year going?
Good. I really liked the pace that's gone at. It's gone pretty fast so far. So
Good. So the year is halfway over. What is something exciting that happened this semester?
This semester I was really able to kind of experiment and kind of decide like what I wanted to do with the rest of my future, which it's kind of scary, but I like, deciding where I'm going to college, and I think that's been the most exciting thing. It's like college acceptance.
What are you looking forward to second semester?
Second semester, I only have one DMAT class, and I feel like one DMAT class is a lot better than two, so yeah.
Do you have a favorite class this year?
Right now, I think my favorite class was probably my DMAT class, because it was something that I had a personal interest in, so I was able to like choose what I wanted to, and it was a normal psych, so
Cool.
I really liked it.
What makes you bored?
Long lectures where people are just talking and there's not really any sort of visual aid or interactive like participation.
So what gets you excited?
I think like when I see people that I haven't seen in a long time, or I don't know if we're talking like school-wise, but if it were to be school-wise, it's like when you find out that you've already finished something like way ahead before it's actually due. It's a good feeling. So
That's nice. You will be graduating with an associate's degree from DMAC. What is your degree called?
So it's called an Associate of Arts degree, and the other one is an Associate of Sciences, but
Why did you decide to go for it?
I went for it. I mean, a lot of the reason was like the cost, because it saves you a lot of money and gives you a lot of like free credits basically. And I think that it would be nice to just have that little step ahead, basically.
What DMAC classes would you recommend?
I'd recommend any psychology classes if you're kind of have like a right brain. If you're interested about like mental disorders and stuff, I find that particularly interesting. I also really liked environmental science, which was kind of strange. It's not too difficult of a class, but I like the science part of it. So yeah. Should we go on a walk?
Yeah.
Okay, let's walk.
What other advice do you have for people who are going for their associate's degree?
If you're going for your associate's degree, just be patient and make sure you have like balance with your work. Find time to put aside for yourself and for your school. You really do have to like find a good balance, but yeah, that's my advice, balance.
How do you stay motivated?
Motivation is hard, I'm not gonna lie, but I think the one thing that keeps me the most motivated is, again, keeping that balance and having some sort of self-time, but also some school time and time when I have to get things done. And I think like plans for the future also really kind of help that, because I want to be successful in the future, so having that motivation to continue forward.
What is your favorite part about school?
I like the teachers. I feel like we have a pretty good, I know that's so cliche, but I think that we have like a good atmosphere of teachers, and I think that our school is still small enough that like the teachers actually care about the students, and the class sizes are just small enough. So yeah.
What is your not so favorite part about school?
I think like the smallness of it can be a good thing and a bad thing, because I don't know, like having a small school is good because you have all that interpersonal learning, but I feel like it can also be negative because things spread so fast if you don't want them to. Everyone knows everyone, and I like that community aspect, but it can also have its like hard times.
What do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I am a pretty artsy person, so I'll go and like paint, or I'll read a little bit. Sometimes I like to bullet journal. I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but I really like to just kind of express my thoughts in an aesthetic way.
So what is a bullet journal?
So a bullet journal is basically where you can like organize your life in a sense by like, I don't know, if you wanted to manage your costs for the month, or if you wanted to go around and so like manage your costs, manage how much you sleep and how much you're drinking, like water wise. I don't know, I just kind of like put all my habits there. So
Where do you go to find a peaceful place?
honestly, I go to my car a lot to find peace. It's mine, it's my own space, you know, no one else really interferes with it. And like, I don't know, I can do just about everything I can in my car that I can anywhere else.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I'd definitely say that I'm more extroverted. I like to talk and I like to be with people, so.
Have you ever been skiing?
I have. I went in Colorado when I was like younger, and I had to wake up at like 5 a.m. for it, and then I went to Seven Oaks for New Year's a couple years ago.
What is the most out of this world place you've been on vacation?
I went to the Florida Keys for spring break this year, and I thought that was really interesting. Not interesting, but it was fascinating. You know, like it's such a different environment from like landlocked Iowa. And like having ocean, like you can see the ocean all around you. It just feels kind of surreal.
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color would have to be like a middle tone green or a purple. I don't know, I can't really decide. It varies on the day.
How do you describe your clothing style?
I want to say it's like pretty casual. I mean, I'm dressed pretty casually right now. Usually, sometimes I'll spice it up, but it's nothing like out of the ordinary. I don't know, just what I can be comfortable in.
What is your go-to snack?
I am a big strawberries with sugar person. So if you like take strawberries and then you just, I mean, yeah, everybody goes with strawberries and sugar. But yeah.
What do you think would make high school a better place?
Gosh, that's a loaded question. I think a better place for our high school would just be maybe more mental health advocacy for that. I don't know.
What do you miss about childhood?
Probably like the simplicity of it. I like how I was just able to like go home after school and do whatever I wanted. I didn't have to worry about any homework. I didn't have to worry about a job. I didn't have to worry about sports, you know, just things like that.
What can you not wait for adulthood?
The freedom. I want to be able to like have more things of my own and own like my apartment, or actually own like a car and furniture. Like I just want to have the place of my own. And yeah, I think I'm just excited for that.
What's your dream job?
Sorry. I want to be a speech pathologist, so that's what I'm planning to do, and it'll require a master's degree, but I really want to be a speech pathologist.
How do you feel about college?
I'm excited to have kind of a new chapter of my life and kind of go somewhere different that I haven't before. I mean, I'll probably be staying in Iowa, but there's still a lot more people like that I haven't even spoken to yet.
What college are you going to?
I am going to the University of Iowa, so.
How did you decide to go there?
Process of elimination. I didn't want to apply to a lot of schools, and I've been to Iowa before. I'm really familiar with the campus, and I like how Iowa City is kind of intertwined with the campus. It's big enough, and it's something that, you know, I could afford, so yeah.
Do you have any advice for the college search?
I would say know what you want to do before you go to college, and then search for what like colleges have that major with it and that are like best for you. So
What's your favorite season?
spring. I like spring.
Why?
I like the warm rain. I mean, the mud's kind of inconvenient, but everything just smells so fresh in the spring. And I don't know, Easter's my favorite holiday too, so like it just kind of goes hand in hand.
What's a new hobby you might pick up after high school?
I don't know. I've always wanted. I'll probably travel a lot after high school. I don't know if that's a hobby per se, but it's something that I've always wanted to do. So I think now that I'll have like the freedom outside of my own parents' house, like I can go wherever.
Do you have a favorite book?
The one that always comes to mind is like Girl in Pieces, because I really like emotional books that like not hurt you, but make you kind of feel something. So yeah, I think it's cool.
In your opinion, are our breaks throughout the school year long enough?
I don't know, like I always want them to be longer, but I can understand from like a realistic standpoint on why that's not possible. I feel like we need a couple more days at the end after the new year, like on Christmas break, just for traveling purposes, because I always go out of town. So anyways, yeah, but I think they're good.
Are you gonna watch Elf this Christmas?
Like now that you say that, I probably do each Christmas without making like an actual effort. So maybe I will this year. I don't know.
Have you ever wanted a reptile for a pet?
Yeah, I wanted a gecko really bad.
Why did you not get a gecko?
My mom was like, "We are not getting a gecko in this house. Like, it will get lost." So,
How do you feel about pineapple on pizza?
it's not for me. Not for me. No, thank you.
What is something everyone should do before graduating?
Take a DMAT class. Just get an idea of what a college course is going to be like, what the workload might be like. I don't know. Get the college credit just so you have a little bit going in.
What should students know about senior year?
It goes by faster than you think, and I know everyone says that, but like we're literally halfway through the school year, and I only have 5-6 more months until we're done. So
What are you going to miss about high school?
I think I'm gonna miss some people, and I think I'm gonna miss some of my classes that I've had. It'll just definitely be a different transition. I think I'm gonna miss Adele. I will miss Adele. Like, yeah.
Are you gonna come back?
Yeah, I think I will.
What extracurriculars or hobbies will you take with you to college?
I'll definitely take bullet journaling, because that kind of keeps bullet journaling or some sort of planning in general. It keeps my mind organized, so I can worry about things that are happening in the present and not, oh, what do I have to do tonight, I want to read more in college, but I don't know how much time I'll have for that.
Tell me about the last thing you drew.
Okay. I think I was working on this. I don't really have a specific reason for it. I was just kind of doodling some patterns. Yeah, it's just kind of whatever's on my mind at the time, honestly.
How do you relieve stress?
Drawing. Sometimes a good nap really just does it. Like if I just need to kind of calm down, forget what's on my mind for a while, sometimes a nap just allows me to refresh my emotions.
What would the title of your memoir be?
Oh gosh. A Ride and a Half by Sophia Chesney.
Do you have a hidden talent other than drawing?
I can hula hoop, like
That's impressive.
really well. I don't know why, but I can.
How many colors have you dyed your hair?
I think 6. I think this is like my 6th time. I think it's my 6th time dyeing it. So
How long do you keep it in before changing the color?
it depends on how long the dye lasts. Usually with the dye that I have, it lasts about 1.5, 2 months. Yeah.
What is the best compliment you've ever received?
Someone told me that they liked the way my eyes squinted when I smiled, and that's just something that I was always really insecure about. So then it's just like nice to hear it. So yeah.
What is the best gift you've ever received?
When I was little, I got a 3-story Barbie dream house, and I don't know why, but it was just amazing. It had like furniture and everything. So,
Do you have a favorite room in the school?
this one, the room that we're in, it's a little safe space.
Can you tell me which room it is?
Miss Knipper's room.
Do you have a favorite animal?
I don't know. I don't think I do. If I were to pick like a genre of animals, I really like rainforest animals. I just think that's something that like I've never seen before, and I think it'd be really cool.
Well, we might be over 57 questions, but I have one last one.
Okay.
What do you want people to know about you or remember about you?
I just want to try and be like the nicest welcoming person as possible. I just want people to, I don't know what I want them to know about me, but I just want them to know that I don't bite. I don't know. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, thank you for like asking me all these questions.
It was fun.
Thank you.